by Matthew Fullerton. So, what defines a mineral? A mineral is naturally occurring an inorganic element, has defined and regular repeating internal atomic structures, and is not produced by living organisms. The most common minerals in our world today include feldspar, quartz, olivine, calcite, and many others, and we can see feldspar and quartz at the top right. So, key classes of minerals. Silicates. Silicate minerals are the most common of the mineral on Earth, like quartz and feldspar. They make up about 95% of Earth's crust and upper mantle. This makes it so oxygen and silicon are the two most abundant elements in Earth's crust. And the building block is the silicate tetrahedron, a building block of 4 oxygen atoms and 1 silicon atom. This means that this tetrahedron has a net charge of -4. In this model, we can see a better representation of the silicate tetrahedron. We can see the polyhedral representation. This is my favorite. We can see the space filling representation in the middle, and then the ball and stick representation on the left. Other silicates. There's isolated single chain or double chain. These usually appear greenish black, usually very hard. There's framework silicates, usually very hard, come in pink, white, or a glassy texture. And then there's sheet silicates, usually soft, come in sheets, appear dull or polar. These you can almost just pull apart. All right, carbonates. These are generally softer framework than silicates. They're often glassy and come in large bunches of crystals. These consist of carbon atoms surrounded by 3 oxygen atoms. Carbonates also usually fizz under weak HCl acid, which is a hydrochloric acid with an aqueous solution of hydrogen and chloride. We can see a great example of this with this video right here. So as the acid gets dropped onto the mineral, it starts to fizz up right away. Sulfides. These oftentimes have a very metallic and shiny. These will have a very potent smell, chemical formula of S-2, and the most common are galena, pyrite, and spherulite. If you're referring to certain specific compounds, it would depend on what sulfide is combined with. This could be with sodium sulfide or iron sulfide. And one of the most popular ones is fool's gold. A lot of you might recognize. Iron and non-iron oxides. These will often come in black, gray, or a rusty look. These may be slightly or sometimes magnetic. The most common are hematite, magnetite, and ilmenite. And the chemical formula is Fe2O3, which consists of iron and oxygen, as we can see in the iron oxide structure below. And the most common on the left is hematite for iron oxides, and non-iron oxides is sapphire on the right, which is usually jewelry, very hard structures. And to wrap up, minerals are one of the most important aspects of our life. They basically make everything around us and are the building blocks of rocks.